Hello guys, welcome again to my channel, and today we are going to discuss a bag. Okay, so we're going to discuss Louis Vuitton, and as you know that last time we did cruise, and I just want to share to you my experience with the luggage, Louis Vuitton luggage that I used at that time. Okay, so we are going to talk about these two luggages. Okay, so the Pegase and the Keepall. Okay, so Pegase 50 and Keepall 50, both are 50, and I ordered 50 both because I want to go for a safe side in case I'm gonna go and take on plane. Okay, because as you know guys, if you are gonna go, when you hand carry your luggages, the size that is allowed inside the plane for a carry-on is up until 55 centimeters. Okay, so I want to go for a safe side, which is 50, because the Louis Vuitton has, for Keepall, they have 45, 50, 55, 60, and even 70. So 70 was discontinued very early, and then 60, they're not gonna allow that. So 55, I'm just want to make sure, because some airlines is kind of sketchy and want to take money from the customers, because some will not still allow 55. So that's why I took 50, because that's the safe side. 50 means 50 centimeters. So on inches, it's going to be 19.7 inches in width, 11.4 inches in height, and 8.7 inches in depth. Okay. So Pegase and Keepall. Okay, so unfortunately both of these are discontinued. You can only buy this in pre-love market. However, for the Keepall, you can purchase Keepall bandolier, means there's big strap and has a strap here around and some hook here, so you can do the cross body. Okay, so the normal Keepall name like this, without a big long strap that has a support straps around it. Now still with this one, you can still put a strap if you wish to put it here on the side here, which some doing when they have a Speedy, but not the Speedy bandolier, only Speedy. Okay, so but I don't suggest doing that, because this is meant to hold. Okay, handle only, because you don't want to damage your leather, even though it's a very quality leather, but still safe side. Okay, so for the history for both of these guys, we're gonna discuss more history of this individual bag later videos that I'm gonna do. So for now, I'm just gonna do review on my own experience with regards using this on my 2 weeks vacation on cruise. Is it practical or not, or will I do it again, or will I use them again or not? Okay, so first and foremost, both are discontinued. As you know, if you don't know guys, Keepall was established or created in 1930 and discontinued around 2021. Okay, however, the Pegase luggage, okay, was created 1896 and was discontinued around 2014. Okay, so basically Pegase had a long run before they got discontinued compared to the other styles of Louis Vuitton. Anyway guys, so let's talk about my experience on this two bag. Okay, I love this bag though, and it's fancy. Yes, of course, having a Louis Vuitton bag with you traveling, especially Louis Vuitton, is very iconic in luggages. Okay, that's how they started the trunks styles, the big boxes, travel bags, and that's how Louis Vuitton started, and that's their trademark. Okay, so I love to have it, to be honest. However, so this size, this is not for me. Why? Because you know me, I love to bring a lot of stuffs, a lot of shoes, a lot of clothing. So what I did, of course, I mean, it still had a really good size amount of clothes that you can bring. Probably 1 week would be the max that you can carry on that 1 week vacation, especially if you are just gonna go for casual outfits, because you can just repeat your pants and stuff like that. However, if you have a different event per night, dress codes and stuff like that, so it's gonna be hard for you to put a lot for a certain dress code. And if you're a fashionista, of course, you want to bring more types of shoes. Depends on your dress code and dress and outfit and style and color. Of course, you want to have a different shoes as well to pair, right? So this is not for me, this size for 2 weeks, because we went for a 2 weeks cruise, and I'm gonna do a vlog on that later on. So yeah, but so what I did is I put a lot on my husband's suitcase, because it's a big bulky suitcase. So I put some of that, and he knows that's gonna happen anyway. But he was thrilled and happy that I only got 2 luggage, because usually before when we travel, I always have, you know, a lot of luggages or bags, extra bags on the side, left and right, because I add other stuff. So he was like happy that there's only 2 bags that I carry, and also a fun pack. The rest of it, some little bags, mini bags that I bought for night out or like dress code formal night, I put it on the luggage as well. So because it's just a mini purse. So anyway, now this luggages, guys, is so good only for if you're going out for a week. Now it depends, of course, depends again. You can go for 2 weeks probably if you are just gonna go for a little leisure, you know, one formal night. That's totally okay. It's very good quality, guys, I'm telling you. And also, I know sometimes we're so conscious about the brand, because we're so worried that it gets scratched. It's gonna scratch no matter what. Okay, so don't be so worried. And it's really practical for you to buy secondhand luxury, especially for luggages, because you don't have a choice. You're gonna roll it on the floor. You're gonna roll it on a puddle, because sometimes when you're in a hurry and it rains, you're gonna drag it. And sometimes when you're in a hurry, you're gonna pull it. You know, you cannot just, you don't have a bodyguard. You're not a celebrity to say, oh, do not, you know, do not drop my bag, do not touch my bag to the floor, which is, I heard one celebrity in the news that was like, she was heard saying that to her bodyguards, something like that, or assistant, something, then says, do not touch my bag to the floor, okay, carry it, okay, even if it's a luggage and it's a trolley. So it's like, for me at that time, I was thinking, huh, what's the purpose of trolley and luggage if you will not gonna touch it to the floor, right? So now when I started collecting high-end bags, luxury bags, now I understand why. But practically, you know, it's better for you to get a second-hand luxury bags, especially for the luggage, okay? Of course, not to, you know, don't buy like really like already too bad, okay? But at least somehow, you know, it's not, if there's a little damage, maybe some, you know, not, you know, the tearing off the bottom or scratch in the bottom and the wheels, because that's normal, it's scratch, okay? Yeah, of course, the older it is, it has gonna have a lot of watermarks as well. Of course, depends on how the former owner took care of it. But for me, guys, if I rate it, I still rate it 10, because it gave also what I wanted, the purpose that I wanted, because I bought this really for cruise and I want to experience it on cruise, because I doubt using that on flying. If I go for fly and trip, I'm gonna use the Keepall, not the luggage, because the luggage, I would prefer the normal luggage, the big suitcase, because I'm gonna check that in. It's so hassle to go in the airport running around, especially if I go for international flight with Keepall and plus the luggage. That's ridiculous, right? And I can really tell the way Louis Vuitton makes their bags, especially the luggage, the Pegase, it's really good quality. And I mean, I was like dragging it, or sometimes I bang it because I'm in hurry. But I can tell, even if this is 99, okay? I checked the date code, it's 1999. And for the age, I only saw the normal damage. You know, of course it's a leather. It starts to like, when the leather is not moisturized, it starts to peel. But it's not obvious because, you know, as you see, you don't see it, okay? It's just some hidden area, especially in the handle. Some on the bottom, the rubber is it kind of like cracked, which is, you can fix that if you wish to. But to be honest, for me, it's unnecessary, because you don't need to fix that, because you're gonna use it anyway. Still, I'm gonna use that, so what's the purpose? And again, you're not seeing it. aside from that also, but I can tell really inside is very no ripping inside, no tearing inside. But I'm going to discuss that more later on with an individual review. Okay, I'm going to review Keepall and Pegase 50 separate videos later on, guys. So you just watch that out, and don't forget to follow me on more discussion about these two luggages and what I think about it and what fits. Again, it's still comfortable, though for me, I guess the Keepall, if you are really a travel person, bandolier would be practical because you can put it over on the shoulder. Rather than this, it's hand carry. You know, hand carry is much more fancy looking rather than, you know, crossover. But when you are in the airport and traveling and transferring from one place to another, it's not practical to hand carry, especially, and then if you have a luggage trolley on the other hand, that's too much. Because this one, you cannot, you know, like we typical do on when we travel, sometimes with a regular luggage. Sometimes what we do is you lift this up, right? And then this one, you insert that. Some insert that. That's not gonna happen, okay? And you will not, you shouldn't be doing that, okay? So when you travel, you just have to carry like this all the time. Yeah, you look fancy, airport photo shoot. But when you're trying to hurry and run like crazy, you know. But the thing about this, guys, is like if you are strong and if you're willing to carry all your stuff like that, yeah, that's fine. You know, you can run like that so quick. So, but anyway, guys, that's the nice about the 50, because 50 is as easy to carry and just hand carry, guys. Look at that. So, yeah. So, I mean, for me, guys, this is pretty. This is good. But for me, if you are gonna go for a long trip, no, it's just good for 1 week for 50, unless you have the big luggage. Okay, keep in mind, you cannot hand carry the big luggages. And you have to check in, and you know, you get paranoid what happened to your luggage, if it disappeared or not, because you check in the Louis Vuitton. Okay, so yeah, so for me, buying this is for, it's practical to have at least 50 or 55. 45 is not, you know, better for you to have just a regular handbag or never full if you want to be if you want to get 45. That's ridiculous. Okay, so 50 or 55, it's better. Now also a lot saying also 60 can get away sometimes, but I disagree with that, because there are airlines that are really strict and they will really measure your bag. So that would be really a big disappointing, because you don't want to leave that bag. Okay, so again, guys, but my total score on this, guys, is 9 out of 10. Okay, but I still consider it's 10, because again, I love this bag so much. I didn't regret buying this, even if it didn't fit all my hopes and dreams. Let's just say the OOTD. But in the end of the day, of course, I know that's gonna happen, but I still did it because I wanna have these two bags. So anyway, yes, guys, yes, that's my review on these two bags, guys. So it's really a fun bag, and it's really fancy, nice, and I suggest it, guys, for you to get it. You know, it's, if you're a collector, you really have to get this, guys. If you're a collector, you really need to have one of this, because this is one of iconic in Louis Vuitton, and this is the popular also, and you are not a collector if you don't have this. All right, so anyway, guys, yes, and don't forget, guys, to hit like and subscribe, or hit the bell button, so that you can see when I will upload the individual review on this bag. Okay, but I'm gonna make a video now after this, so I can upload as soon as possible individual review of Keepall and Pegase luggage. Thanks for watching.